Hey everyone, TPS Miner here. Welcome back to the TPS Miner channel. Today I'm going to dive right in. We're going to be talking about the Nvidia hack, the recent LHR scam, and my thoughts and opinions on what Nvidia could or should be doing right now. So we're looking at an article here from PCMag. This is from today, March 1st, 2022. Nvidia confirms company data was stolen in hack. Meanwhile, the hackers behind the breach are now releasing some of the stolen files on the web. So I'm going to scroll down here, and in this article, this is from February 27th, Lapsus, who is the purported hacking group, confirms we hacked Nvidia, we grabbed 1 terabyte of data, the most important stuff, schematics, drivers, firmware, etc. We are also selling a full LHR v2. We hope it will soon be removed by Nvidia. So they're talking about selling the LHR unlock and hoping that Nvidia will go ahead and remove the LHR unlock on their own. So let's go over here and look at I believe a more recent message. So why don't we share the bypass directly? It is customized version of driver and firmware. We don't think it's a great idea to share, even if working firmware and driver that may brick any card. Okay, then why are we selling the LHR bypass? It is more advanced than what you will be able to see with sources. If someone buys us the LHR, we will provide ways to bleep LHR without flashing anyone. Without flashing equals big money for any miner developer. We will also provide documentation and buildable source code. So, we don't want to cause any damage, but we are ready to sell a software that could in fact bleep LHR continuation. So, basically what they're saying is they've got the information to be able to bypass the LHR, and they're looking to sell it but not build it themselves. Okay, so Nvidia says it became aware of the intrusion on February 23rd, which prompted the GPU maker to notify law enforcement and tap cybersecurity experts to help it respond to the attack. So this is, I'm going to get into this in a few minutes here about what I think Nvidia could or should be doing. And I want to caveat these things by saying they may not be able to do some of these things. So now let's jump ahead and look at a video that was released by ChumpChangeXD today. And this video, Nvidia RTX LHR unlock was stolen. These hackers are not kidding. ChumpChangeXD received an email from this email address, anon@protonmail.com. And in this email, there were 7 screenshots that were purported to be downloads of the hacked Nvidia files. I'm going to drop a link to this video, and I encourage you to go check this out. ChumpChangeXD and Yeti walk through these files in detail, explaining what's in each one of the files. If in fact these files are legitimate, there is an incredible amount of data, and just a damaging amount of data that was stolen by this hacking group. And this all comes on the heels of also ChumpChangeXD and Yeti going through and really breaking down the LHR unlock scam. So the truth behind the fake Nvidia RTX 100% LHR scam. Here's the full story and the virus breakdown. They go through in great detail explaining really just how bad and malicious this scam was. So I want to get this information out there. I know ChumpChange and Yeti put an astronomical amount of time and effort into this to try and help protect the community. So it's not too late to go and check this video out. Really think it would be worth it to go and watch this recent video on these Nvidia hack screenshots, because I am concerned that this will result in more scams down the road. So I want as many people as possible to be aware of this, to know what's coming. So what do I think Nvidia should be doing about this? Now, I mentioned earlier, these may or may not be options. We have no idea what the hackers' demands are and what their stipulations are. So, again, each one of these options is in an ideal world where Nvidia could speak freely to the public. However, any comments that are made publicly by Nvidia could trigger the hackers to take another step, to do something else that we are unaware of. So again, keep in mind, these may not be things that Nvidia can do, but these are things that we would really like to see them do. So the first option is Nvidia comes out and says, yes, we did have an LHR unlock developed. It was in the data that was stolen, and we are going to preemptively release the files to the public through the Nvidia website. Again, that would be an ideal situation. That way we would know we would be getting a clean unlock driver from Nvidia. The second option would be Nvidia to say, we are in the process of building an unlock driver. It is not yet complete. It is in the data that was stolen. We will complete the driver development and release it to the public, again, the same way that they could have released a completed driver. The third option would be Nvidia to say, we do not have an LHR unlock. It is not possible to unlock the LHR because it's in hardware, for example. Again, full disclosure, full transparency from Nvidia would be an ideal situation right now, because anything we get from anyone other than Nvidia has to be treated with a great deal of caution. And again, this is not something that is just limited to miners at this point. Anyone that owns an Nvidia GPU is vulnerable. And, you know, looking at the video that ChumpChange put out today shows you that if these hackers do have access to all of the drivers for all of the graphics cards, then everyone is vulnerable. So we need to be cautious, we need to be diligent, and we need to make sure that what we're getting is coming from a safe and secure place. So again, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed this content, please hit the like button. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified of future content. Hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I do look forward to seeing you again real soon.